I just stuck chocolate in my mouth. That was maybe not the best idea. But maybe it was the best idea. Because I was feeling so anxious in my head. But I'm mostly grounded. But my head, man, that mind, it can overtake things quickly, swiftly. So, today, I felt like I should do a reading. I felt like I was going to do a reading. And it was more not the other two readings were like coming at me, wanting to come out on their own. Not that this wasn't on its own, but this one is different. It's a like, okay, like here's you. This is what you need to do today. So find time, because it's gonna happen. Like that. And then I meditated, which is different because I didn't do that for the others because I didn't know the others were coming. So I pulled a bunch of decks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll see if we use them all or what. But the one I'm going to start with, the one I'm going to start with is this one. It's funny because I kind of have like mixed feelings about spells. You know, I don't like to manipulate things. You know what I mean? But I'm also pretty ignorant as to like Wiccan rituals, like exactly. You know what I mean? So, but I love this spellcasting deck. So there you go. In the meditation, when I was meditating, I'm not sure if I should say this right now. My vantage point, it was outside. There was an ocean, blue ocean, blue sky, few clouds, but like hazy cloud, you know, like blurry ones. And then all along this side, so I'm looking out at I could see the ocean in the sky. It's just mountain, but it's all like cliff. It's all like a canyon, but I don't know. It's all the brown part, the stone part. Oh God. Do you feel me though? It's not green. It's like that like adobe color or whatever. Clay-ish. Yeah, clay. Like a clay pot color, but lighter, just a tiny. But it was just, that's all I could see. And I think my vantage point was like mid, so I must have been up higher. But the water seemed closer too. I don't know. That kept happening. And then I had another switch of people wearing masks. Like they were hand sewn ones in bright colors, like blue with like a pattern or red with a pattern, and they were maybe tie around, I don't know, on different people with different like head coverings. So some were like scrubs, like, you know, and some were hoodies and some were hats, but there was multiple people and the masks kept changing. But the people, the situation in all of them was happy. Like it was community and happy, but the person who had the masks on had masks on. Feel me? Buried deep, but you couldn't tell from the outside. Most people, I could probably tell. You guys could probably tell, or you wouldn't be watching this, right? You got some kind of abilities, or you wouldn't be watching these. Okay, so I feel like there's more, but Can't really remember what it was. I feel like there was an animal, and I can't remember what that was either. But I do have the animal spirit deck, so maybe it'll pop up in there. It'll pop up if it needs to. And also, the two other things I kept feeling strongly were trust and forgiveness. Like, where are you at right now? What do you need? That was an early run. The trust was trust in yourself. What do you need to help you trust in yourself? And then forgiveness popped up, but that one wasn't any clearer than that. So just things to keep in mind, and we'll see if they resonate in the reading or if that was it or whatever. All right, so I pre-shuffle, but I'm going to just shuffle again just because now y'all are here. Combine, right? Our energies. Keep feeling nervous, so I don't know. I didn't get to do my walk again today because of the weather, so maybe that's it. So all my energy I usually expel is like in here. 5 miles worth of walking meditation didn't go anywhere today. Okay, let's see what we have. Look at it. That's so funny. Okay, what's the one? Is it compassion? Wait. It is. So I did a pre-shuffly thing, and this card came up. This was the one. Interesting, because you saw that trying to fly out, but it did not, and neither did these. These are the other ones. Okay, they didn't come out though, but they were like, you saw them. They wanted to. It was like, who's winning? Well, guess who won? And this was the first card. Okay, bitches. I see you. I see you. I feel you out there. Look where y'all are right now. You're manifesting freedom for yourselves. I gotta turn my light on. Sorry. I use my phone, so like text messages come up and then don't go away, or notifications. Okay. I'm so drawn to the freedom card. So I'm drawn to the woman in the picture's chest, and it's just glowing, and it's like she's holding it in her hands. I'll show you. And one of the things I did in the meditation was just put Spotify on, whatever, a made for me list, and the song that came on was Daylight by Taylor Swift from the Lover album, and Golden kept in my head throughout that song, and I was like, that's something. So check that out if you don't know that song. You know what? I'm going to turn the light off to show the picture, because I feel like you can see it better when it's not fucking super glary. Terrible, man. There's no way. Oh, whatever. I'll do that with this one too, and then I'll turn the light back on. Look at that. She is reaching, but she's not overreaching. She's not overextending. Her body language is in harmony and balance. She's got her other arm down, but it's anchoring her, because you could tell by her shoulders. And her arm is up the way it naturally should extend to the heavens to make magic with the moon. Yay! This is where you guys are. So if you forgot that or doubted it, here's a reminder. And if you're brand new, if you're like, wait, I'm really, really sad, guess what? You are really, really sad, but you're also doing these. So maybe this is time for you to shift from the sad. This is your wake up. Hello. Extra, extra moment. Okay. Well, those are dope. Should we read them? I'll look over them really fast to see if there's something in there. Oh, these are in alphabetical order. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's basically the same exact things I said. It's saying focus only on positive outcome. So it's shifty. Time to shift. Okay, and we'll look at, that was manifestation, sorry. Look at freedom. I'm gonna read this one because this is for the people who are saying, wait, I'm in so much pain. This is for you, okay? Your power is eternal, and yet you're held down by the heaviness of burdens, tied into emotional commitment. Somebody fears your power, having recognized your full potential on all levels, and has led you to buy into false doubt. I was going to say false self-doubt. Has led you to buy into false doubt, worry, and insecurity. Restriction and control has dimmed your spirit and suffocated the expression of your soul. It's time to fly the nest and release yourself from those who have clipped your wings. Each of us has been gifted with free will, so rise freely above anything that's enslaved and imprisoned you. Rise freely above anything that's enslaved and imprisoned you, and allow your loaded mind to be liberated as your heart and soul soar to new heights. This is the book with the fun little thingy johns. Okay, here's the spell incantation, which I'm not reading 3 times, but you're supposed to. But hold a feather during a full moon on a Sunday evening. Look up and say, soul doth stir from prison deep, confinement fades, it's not to keep. Prisoner of mind and actions, relationships add to factions. Wishes made for liberation, place and feather to awaken. Throw an air upon the breeze, restriction now lifted with ease. Stars determine destiny, yours to claim for liberty. Now throw the feather into the air and say, gratefully I accept the magic of you, of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be. And these are the meanings that are popping up in here. Step into your authenticity, trust your intuition, and go with what feels right. Exercise your freedom of speech, release judgment of yourself and others. Your destiny awaits. All right, okay, so it seems like we have two crews, maybe 3. One and still not quite started the freedom journey, but you're ready for it or you wouldn't be here watching, you feel me? And then the other ones who are further along. Okay. Dopeness. I'm trying to decide. I'm going to leave them out. They're pretty cards. Okay. I'm going to pull one of the cards from the Empathic Oracle. So these cards highlight aspects of an empath for you to look at, to heal, you know. And so because of that freedom, the background of that freedom card, and where, well, you guys are freeing yourselves from something, right? So something has had you stuck. Let's see if there's any guidance from in here, right? I shuffled all these, but I'm going to shuffle these again. I love the fucking gold on these. Dude, my eyes, my eyes see it, but my insides like become like liquid heat, like lava. When I see certain things. Okay, whoa. Got my rose quartz on today. Okay. Winter flipped. Oh, I didn't look at the bottom of the deck for the spellcaster one. I got all weird. Hold on, I gotta reshuffle those. Gosh. Gotta follow the energy though, you know what I mean? It's all like... It feels like a... You know the wire spiral on a notebook? It feels like that is happening inside of me. So I'm like, what the fuck? I guess I'm kind of in it and around it. I'm like... Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Why is this? Okay. You know what? I feel like I can feel you guys. And I guess I'm still new in my, here I'm saying this, I guess I'm still new in I am still new in my spiritual awakening, different parts of it. And I've just reached a different level in being able to shield myself. And it's still developing. So, give me a second. Sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. I'm not sure if there's one more card, but I want to make sure that this wasn't affecting it, you know? Look at the card. Okay. Specialness, 52. 5 + 2 is 7. It makes me think of kids. And like, well, brand new, right? Like when something's new. And it's still there's a whimsy to it because it's something newly introduced to you, and you don't fully understand or grasp how it's working or like how it is, but you see it and you know it's there and you know it's real because people around you are like solidifying, not the right word, I don't know what it is, that it's real. And so you're like, okay, well, we'll see what this is. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's another one. Yep. Ha-ha. The bottom is 48 pedestal. We may or may not look into that because 3 cards came out. Ooh. Spring. So pretty, right? These would make super cool tattoos, some of these. Hero. And stuck. Okay, so let's see what the advice is for these. We'll start with this guy. So this is internal. This is something that's internal, not an external source, internal. My unique corners and edges all fit perfectly into the shared goals of others. In the drive to be special, sometimes the gift of similarity gets lost in separation. The drive to be better and stronger than others creates a void as competition takes hold. In this void of separation, in this void of separation, it becomes very difficult to experience energetic similarities that can be built upon for a common goal. So separation to them means detachment, misalignment from the one. You're not plugged in with the one. And if you're not plugged in with the one, it's harder to recognize like your same vibe frequency, right? Okay. It is true that this serves a purpose, but if you separate yourself as special, the opportunity to experience someone else's perspective is lost. All energetic communication is vital to making choices. By separating yourself from the circle, then that information is not available. Specialness and competition only serve self. You need to find your place in the puzzle of life. That's interesting. I guess I always forget that these cards are not like, these are like the negative aspects. You know what I mean? Because I guess they're like shadow. It's so funny because they are kind of, it's like shadow work, but they're like not, they are serious, but they're not dark. You know what I mean? How most well, I guess they're not meant specifically for shadow things or whatever. Okay, sorry. I'm sure that resonates with whoever's watching this, and you guys know what that means to you guys. We still have these 3 more cards to help further figure out how to heal. I don't know, sorry. I'm just gonna move on. Okay. These are still with specialness. Are others around me in a false sense of specialness? Has competition made it difficult to form friendships and relationships? How do I try to feel special? Is someone else's need to feel special causing a disturbance in the balance of a relationship? Well, it all goes down to fear, right? Because it's all insecurity. But here's the thing with insecurity. Sometimes you're insecure because it's new, because you're not used to it. And so it's more like an unstableness, an instability of like being like, here's the ground, and it's kind of, you're not sure, you know what I mean? It's not just like this. It's a little, because it's new to you. You know, think a toddler when they're walking. You don't teach them how to walk. They watch you and then they do it when they're ready. And so, you know, they're wobbly. That's not an insecurity, but if you understand what I'm saying, the similarity to take that. So sometimes it's that. And sometimes you have that because people have taken your power away from you. People have seen your light and didn't know what to do with it, and so reacted in negative ways. This will go all the way back to your birth, to your existence. From the moment you exist in this world onward, people are reacting. You know what I'm saying? Immediate. So it all gets taken in. Okay, I don't know where I'm going, but so I'm going to go back over here. This is 19 spring. I'm going to try to, I feel like, here we go with the long. These are just going to be long. Okay. It is my time of renewal. The sleepiness is wiped from my eyes. I am awake. What can I create? Right? We go back to the freedom, yeah? And the manifestation. So this is kind of like Empress vibes-ish. Spring is the time of renewal and birth, when everything begins to come alive again from its winter slumber. The smells, textures, and color reemerge to create stirrings of energy within our physical selves. The drive for new beginnings, the opportunities of new fertile moments, all become alive and seem to have desires of their own. This is where our preparation over the winter months for the spring planting becomes our guide of what seeds will grow best and serve us in the future. No sense in planting that which becomes another lesson, or cultivating an energy in an atmosphere that doesn't have the nutrients that sustain. Remember what you have learned. Take the time to discern. Plant wisely from the wisdom of all the seasons. And some of you are probably like, well, I would not intentionally plant a bad event to happen to me. You know what I mean? But I like that they immediately went further on that and said, remember what you have learned. That's it. So that's what you, don't repeat your mistake. Don't repeat your lesson. Don't repeat it. Look at the things and take all the things you can and move forward. Now there's some things that maybe you're not aware of again, you know what I mean? And you might repeat it ish, you feel me? Don't go crazy about keeping track of this stuff, but just put it somewhere in your head, like to have an awareness when you have an evolving moment, and that you hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm jumping all over the place again. Okay. I gotta learn shielding better. Basically teaching myself. So, okay. 29, hero. And of course I am hearing Mariah Carey in my head. Right? I'm also thinking of Marvel. Like Captain America. Okay. An aroma guide. In the presence of my heroes, I am protected and safe. In the energetic struggle for the need to feel safe, we can find ourselves searching for others to trust on our journey into this discovery of self. Okay. Be it a teacher, guru, or seemingly knowing friend, nothing feels safer than someone who seems to have all your answers. These hero relationships can be very empowering, but only if they help you realize you must find your own courage within. Right. In a relationship, do I see myself as an equal? I think people confuse that too. You're equal in value and worth. You may be unequal in different abilities, but that's not necessarily a negative thing. But those should, in those imbalances, they should, where's they going with this? Those that are not equal, like if someone is a better driver, or, you know, someone is the cook and you're the cleaner upper, they're balanced and they are equal. I don't know. Oh my God. Okay. Can I realize my own strengths and that I'm capable of progressing forward? Am I relying too much on someone else when I am capable of standing on my own? All right, I feel like I don't really have to explain these things because you guys all know how they are hitting you and what that means, and like, and we're not done, so 56 stuck. I would really love it. I would appreciate it if you guys, like, when you're listening to the reading and you hear me saying things and I'm clueless, but you are getting it, or you think of something that, oh, it was this that I didn't pick up on. If you comment those, that could be really helpful for me. You know, it can help me make sense, and it will open my awareness up so that I can pick up on different things easier. Do you know what I mean? So, just a thought. Okay. Stuck. In the merry-go-round of life, the moments that seem never-ending are preparing my soul for its greatness. Stuck in an endless array of negative emotions, a cycle of problems that may or may not be of your own making can all quickly stop your journey forward dead in its tracks. It's like the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. In old nursery rhymes sung on many playgrounds, this is the perfect analogy of how the feelings and thoughts are sometimes experienced, especially for air signs. Before you realize it, you are adding your own energies of thinking and feeling into this mix of a whirling dizziness, all the while trying to stop the cycle. Yes, sir. The more you worry, the more it seems that the answers will never be found. And the farther you find your... Ooh, did you guys see that? I don't know if that showed up. Something is here. That was so... It was a... like a flame. Like a little spark of a flame from... I have a candle right there, but that's never happened to me in my life. So... if that, whatever you guys are doing right now in that moment, pay special attention to it. And write that in the comments too, if you want. Okay. The more you worry, the more it seems that the answers will never be found, and the farther you find yourself on the edge where the force of the spin is the strongest. Others may make suggestions telling you to just suck it up, that you are just too sensitive and you need to get a thicker skin. Still, the merry-go-round of never-ending dark feelings continues as you realize that no one seems to truly understand, right? Oh my God, we could just keep going forever with finding reasons to be sad. And that, I think, is romanticizing sadness. Because we were so, people who do that, and I'm included, so sad early on in the development of in life, that we identify with it now. It happened, we were so sad and it got reinforced. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. I can't remember. I'm going to just read from this sentence. I'm really sorry, but it's really funny what this is going into. And not funny. Damn it! Sorry, guys. It is true that the center spins faster, but when you can find that center, the forces of the outer edge have less effect on your system. Did I read that? Okay, God, sorry, guys. I know this must be annoying. I'm really sorry. I'm going back a little further. I thought I saved the spot with my thumb, but then I was so channeled that when I came back I couldn't remember fucking anything. As an empath, due to your sensitivities of all the energetic experiences of life, you must remember the stillness resides in the center. Hey, okay. It is true the center spins faster, but the spiral, right? But when you can find that center, the forces of the outer edge have less effect on your system. As a child, when you tried to hold on to the edge of a merry-go-round, you experienced much delight as you were thrown off. Hey, oh no, I did. Giggling, you would find the courage once again to grab hold and hang on with all your might. It is as if the childlike innocence within had no worry or concern. As an adult, it is obvious that the responsibilities of life and all the energies involved quickly make innocence disappear. Deep inside, your spirit craves a new knowing of what you have lost in this grown-up world. In the center, it still can be found. Do this for the moments of feeling stuck. Become the best you can. Find a space free from the intrusions of the outside world, a playground of your own making. Dig deep within to the core of your inner being. Feel the power of the spin and let its light throw off all the heavy intrusions of the outside world. And when the answer presents itself, jump off the merry-go-round and begin to play again. Have I lost my ability to play? Are the moments of my life spinning out of control? Am I too caught up in the shoulds of the situation? So I was grabbing books to bring over here when I was setting up my space, and there was one, I was like, and so I grabbed it and I brought it over and I was still like, why would I need this book? And so here, it's for you guys, so you guys can look into it. There you go. Okay. I'm dropping stuff. I'm so confused right now. Where did these come from? Oh, geez, sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, I need a second. Okay, I feel like you need some guidance. Maybe on a practical step on what to do next. And I don't think, oh, we'll use the good tarot. Okay, so we're gonna use, it's tarot, right? But this one reader I listened to, Baba Jolie, she's foreign and I think British, I don't know actually, but she says the good tarot, and it's forever the good tarot in my head every time. Okay, so these do not have reversals, and they are different meanings, slightly. You'll see, they're different takes on the traditional meaning, so I feel good about these for you guys. Let me Scoochie. Scoochie, Yamaguchi. Scoochie, Yamaguchi. I already shuffled these before, but I'm gonna do it again to bring you guys in. Well, these are big ones. Okay, guidance. I have to shuffle these in halves because they're too thick to hold in my hand. It flipped over. Okay, that was the Four of Water, which is the Four of Cups, and this is the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Earth. This one didn't flip out, but it flipped over. These are pretty cards, right? She's dope. Okay, that's one half. We'll do the other half. The bottom of that, the Emperor. So this could be a father figure. This is an Aries. Yeah. If it's not someone else and it's you accessing the masculine sides of your highest pinnacle in the 3D. Okay. We got the Seven of Fire, which is the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Cups. And then let's see what the other half has to say. Whew. The Messenger of Fire, which is either the Page or the Knight of Wands. Figure that out. I think it's the Page, but I could be wrong. Sometimes they call pages prince and princesses, and sometimes, you know. Okay. The World card flipped over. Ending a cycle. It's good. That one flipped. That you saw that, right? It was like, nope, I'm not going under. And it is the Lovers. Yeah, so 6 is the number of love. I can't remember if it's 6 or 8. If you know, leave in the comments, but I'll try to remember to Google. Okay, and on the bottom is the King of Pentacles. And we had that the other day, right? Like as the elk. Okay. So this is all advice for you, guidance on what to do with all of these realizations you guys just had about whatever these cards mean to you, okay? So give me a second. Okay. Okay, I see two different things, at least. Okay. So the first I see with the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Water. And then I'll read hers, okay? But what this is telling me is that this is you. And you've been holding on to something that's really special to you. It's you feel like, and it is, it's enmeshed with you. And enmeshment is not a positive thing, okay? That's attachment, yeah? It's time to let them go. Your hand is full, but your other hand isn't full. But all your focus is here. And there's other things. But they can't come in because you're holding on, right? And you've been fighting it. That's what this is saying to me. The Six of Water is nostalgia, or it's past life, or it's past life partner. Okay, so this is either you're holding on to a partner and it's time to break away, or you're holding on to some kind of heartbreak from not having that partner or person or event or something. You feel me? So some of this is like actually letting go of someone, like you're still together, or you haven't like totally cut it off, and the others are you've already let it go, whatever it is, but you're still carrying the weight of it. And that's what it's saying. You've been defending yourself. This is like the Seven of Wands is when you're defending yourself, right? But you've been defending yourself against moving on. Like what I said, right? Because whatever this was is super dear to you. And that could be a way of thinking. Do you know what I mean? That could be like, and it could be even like, it doesn't even have to be positive. It could be like, you're not worthy. And you've been holding on to that. And you didn't even realize that you're like fulfilling it. You know, fit it in if it fits or whatever. Okay, so let's see what she says about the cards, just so I make sure I'm not missing something. Dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. This is for the Four of Cups. A lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before. Whenever plans turn out not to have come to fruition as expected, I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. And I am starting to experience a hot flash. And I'd love to say it's from this, but it's really because I'm almost in menopause, son, and I'm happy about that. I'm just saying. Okay, so if that gave you more, I think it's along the same lines, right? Where's fire? Where did it go? There it is. Okay, 7 of fire. That glare, man. Personal best, going the distance, perseverance, nonconformity. So I get these alerts that tell me when there's crime going on right in my, wherever I am. And I have to check those, unfortunately, because it's just a little heated around here lately. Okay. I'm unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engage in sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's most important to me. If others aren't happy with the course I am on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live life on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. I think this is cool because it's actually saying, like, the things that I picked up, right? Her descriptions are what you need to do to let these things go. That's what I'm getting so far. You know what I mean? 6 of water. 6 of cups. This is a soulmate card, right? I'm realizing that this is kind of, but not exactly, but kind of, because I noticed it when I was showing here, I saw up here and I was like, wait a second, kind of like the vision I had, not, but reminiscent. Interesting. Okay. Did I read this? Fuck, God damn it, I'm gonna read it again. Nostalgia, sweet memories, old flames, yearning for the security of the good old days. If I am being triggered to remember the past, I can enjoy the warm memories, but must recognize they are ephemeral. Emotion can color my recall and distort my understanding of what is happening today. I acknowledge and heal old wounds. I can experience security today, enveloped in the arms of divine love. There is no need to return to the illusion of a golden era of yore, because I can begin co-creating a better reality right now. Authentic healing and joyfulness will be mine if I stop rekindling the emotions of the past. That's right, Colette. Colette Baron-Reid. I'm loving this for you guys. I hope you are too. I'm not just in my own world and clueless as to like how it's actually coming for you guys. Okay. So the last two are the Messenger of Fire and the Lovers. So I want to figure out who their Messenger of Fire is. Well, they're separate in the back. Yeah, okay, so the Messenger is a knight. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. What the effing, where? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Where is it at? Ay, ay, marron. God, sorry, guys. The more I do these, the more I read them on my own, the less time this will take and the less annoying I will be. I will be annoying in other ways, I'm sure, but you could just not watch them, right? And I'm going to try and grow myself in every way I need to. Okay, so this is the Knight of Wands. Dope crown, right? She looks a tiny bit, she's definitely guarded, right? But she's steady, but she's also she's not sure about the steadiness of whoever she's looking at. But she's steady. And she's looking at toward it. So let's see. Hold on. So remember, this is supposed to be what you need to do to address these things, right? So I'm saying that either you need to be the Knight of Wands and take that kind of creative, inspired, passionate, all no holds barred, all moving forward energy into self-love. The Lovers is self-love. The Lovers is a choice, right? It can also be a soulmate. It's a choice made in love. So it could be that, or it could be someone else is coming toward you. And that someone, you do not trust that someone. And the universe does not want you to go there. We're going to read hers though, okay? And I can pull a clarifier on the messenger on any of these, but I might pull one on the Knight of Wands, Messenger of Fire. Okay. Determination for a new adventure, innovation, independent creative action, spirited, headstrong. I have an unstoppable spirit and can co-create all that I desire. Surrounded by spirit, illumined by the wisdom that rises up within me, I set forth on a path to innovate. I trust in my vision and act accordingly, remaining true to what I most value and desire, which can manifest in many forms. Okay. So, it's about yourself, but if it is about someone else, if you haven't quite cut the person out yet, because remember how we started this whole thing, if you're there, this is telling you to give yourself equal value that you've been giving this person. Give it to you, and you'll know what to do. You feel me? Okay, but let's just read the Lovers. And I'll hold it up again. I need some water. I just looked at those, which I think are, is that the Gemini? I know the Lovers is associated with Gemini. So whatever those symbols are, they're sticking out to me. So if they mean something to you guys. Also, I keep thinking of like a prom or a dance or a ball and a knight, not a knight, a prince. I don't know. Okay. Love, oneness. In all of life, there is only the illusion of separation. In fact, we are all reflections of one another, right? We're all mirrors, right? When I make choices, I tend to see things as either or. What if every choice I make is about an experience, a sharing, and an exploring? When I choose to see the unity in all things, magic abounds. Love is all around me. Spirit loves me unconditionally, and I can give and receive abundant love. I think that we were both on point, me and Colette. Yo, you guys are in a good spot. It still hurts, but keep taking care of you every day. Let's pull a, I'm not going to clarify that because I don't think we need to. I'm going to pull a self-care card for you. Something you can do right now, however many come out. Oh, please don't let there be 10 of them. But whatever it is. Jesus, Lord. It's 4. But these are all self-explanatory. We don't have to look these up. Chanting. Look at this spiral, right? That's what I was saying. But mine was in my head, dude. That's what, so we want to take this from up here when it's happening here and alchemize it into that. Take whatever color it was, right? And alchemize it into this gold, yellow, but I like it to be gold color and make it go here. So chanting, that could also be singing. That's using your voice in a rhythmic way, right? In a way and that resonates and that elevates you. Aromatherapy, that could be oils. That could be go make some cookies, bake some cookies or something. Do something decadent for yourself, all right? Whatever that is. It could be going out and smelling the rain. It could be anything. That's intuition. Quiet yourself so you can listen, so you can hear this. Sometimes you might not know what it is. I give all the voices. I hear voices, right? Like spirits and deceased, whatever. They talk to me in my head. I've given them all my own voice. So I always talk out loud to myself constantly when I'm alone, and that's why, because it's the only way I can tell for sure what's mine. Because all the voices are in my head, because I didn't grow up knowing what the fuck was going on. I thought it was crazy, right? I didn't figure any of this out until my very late 30s, and I'm 49. So the last 10 years or so, a little under. Okay, I don't remember where I was going, but here's the last one. Connect with your womb. Whatever that means. That could mean eating chocolate. That could mean anything you need it to mean. As long as it is something that elevates you and is for your highest good, not a temporary gain. You feel me? Now let's just see what's on the bottom. Read! You could read that book if the Buddha gets stuck. Okay. I don't think I forgot anything. All right. Thanks for listening and watching, and I hope this helps. And leave me comments and let me know, okay? And like it, the video, if you want. All right. Bye.